This homemade spray kills 99.7% of garden pests instantly. Aphids, ants, whiteflies and mealybugs. Gone. If your plants are looking tired, leaves curling, or you keep spotting tiny invaders crawling across your stems, you're not alone. Every gardener, no matter how careful, eventually faces that dreaded moment when aphids, ants, mealybugs or whiteflies show up uninvited. These pests multiply fast, steal nutrients, and can destroy an entire crop in days. But here's the good news. You don't need expensive chemical-filled sprays to stop them. There's a simple, affordable homemade insecticide that can eliminate up to 99.7% of common garden pests. And it can be mixed right in your kitchen using everyday ingredients. At Timeless Crops Haven, we love natural solutions that actually work. This formula has been tested, trusted, and refined to give you results fast, without harming your plants, your soil, or the beneficial insects that help your garden thrive. Let's get straight into it. Why you need a powerful natural insecticide. Chemical insecticides often do more harm than good. They might kill pests, yes, but they can also weaken plant immunity, disrupt soil microbiomes, and contaminate your homegrown produce. What most gardeners really need is something that's strong enough to handle stubborn infestations, but gentle enough to keep the garden ecosystem balanced. That's where this homemade multi-purpose insecticide comes in. It's made entirely from natural ingredients, each with a specific role in killing, repelling, and preventing the return of destructive pests. The best part? You'll see noticeable results within a single day of application. The ingredients and exact formula. To create this insecticide, you'll need 3 litres, which is about 0.8 gallons, of water, 1 teaspoon of coffee grounds, 1 tablespoon of soap powder, or you can use grated natural soap, 75 millilitres, which is roughly 5 tablespoons, of white vinegar, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. This simple formula creates a concentrated blend that acts as both an insecticide and a fungicide, giving your plants a double layer of defense. To begin, you'll want to start with a clean, empty 3-litre plastic bottle. Then pour in about 1 litre of water. This gives you enough space to mix the ingredients thoroughly. Now add 1 teaspoon of coffee grounds first. Coffee is actually a powerful natural repellent that irritates and confuses insects like ants and aphids, making them avoid any treated areas. Next, add 1 tablespoon of soap powder. This ingredient is essential because it breaks down the protective outer coating of pests, causing dehydration and, well, instant death. The soap also helps the solution cling to leaves, ensuring you get better coverage overall. Now, go ahead and pour in 75 millilitres of white vinegar using a funnel. Vinegar not only kills soft-bodied insects like whiteflies and mealybugs on contact, but it also acts as a mild antifungal, helping to prevent mold and mildew. Finally, add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Garlic is, honestly, a natural powerhouse. It repels almost every type of pest with its strong sulfur compounds, which insects really do find unbearable. Once all the ingredients are in, Close the bottle tightly and shake it vigorously for about a minute. The mixture will foam a little. That's perfectly normal, and actually a good sign the soap is doing its job. Once everything is well mixed, go ahead and top off the bottle with the remaining 2 litres of water. Then give it another good shake until the solution is, completely uniform. Before you use it, always remember to strain the mixture through a fine sieve or cloth. This will help prevent any coffee residue from clogging your spray nozzle. How to apply for maximum results? Well, timing is everything. You should apply this insecticide after sunset or early in the morning when the temperature is a bit cooler. Spraying under direct sunlight can actually cause leaf burn, thanks to the vinegar and soap content. So, you'll want to focus on the undersides of leaves. That's actually where most pests tend to hide and lay their eggs. Spray thoroughly until the leaves are, just slightly dripping but not completely soaked. And if you're dealing with a really severe infestation, go ahead and repeat every 2 to 3 days until the pests are, gone. As a preventive measure, it's best to use this once a week to keep your plants pest-free. The lingering scent of garlic and vinegar naturally deters insects from returning, while the mild acidity helps keep fungal diseases in check. Why does this work so well? Well, each ingredient plays a vital role, but together they form a really potent synergistic defense system. The soap acts as the immediate contact killer, breaking down the insect's body membrane. Vinegar provides acidic damage and disrupts pest breeding cycles. Garlic releases sulfuric compounds that repel new invaders, while coffee grounds serve as both a repellent and a mild fertilizer, adding trace minerals that boost plant strength. Now, this combination doesn't just attack pests, it actually conditions your plants. Stronger, healthier plants are naturally more resistant to infestations. That's why this formula is so effective. It targets both the cause and the symptom. A smart trick to stop ants from climbing. Well, ants can be particularly sneaky. Even after spraying, they might try to climb back up your plants. But a simple trick can stop them for good. Wrap a strip of plastic film around the trunk of your plant and tie it gently with a soft string. Just make sure it's snug, but not tight enough to harm the bark. This creates a slippery barrier that ants simply can't cross. Check it monthly as the plant grows and adjust as needed. When combined with regular insecticide use, this little hack ensures ants won't find their way back up your trees or plants. This isn't just theory, it's been tested in real gardens with impressive results. Within hours of application, ants abandon their colonies, aphids fall off stems, and whiteflies disappear from the undersides of leaves. Even mealybugs, one of the hardest pests to remove, can't withstand multiple applications of this mix. What's most satisfying is seeing your plants bounce back. Within a week, new leaves begin to grow healthier, and your garden starts to regain its natural balance, all without relying on harsh commercial chemicals. A few safety and storage tips just to keep everything running smoothly. Always label your insecticide bottle clearly and store it in a cool, shaded spot. Give it a good shake before each use, since, natural ingredients can settle at the bottom. Avoid spraying directly on flowers, especially if bees are active, so we can protect our pollinators. If you have sensitive plants, it's wise to test a small area first, just to make sure there's no reaction. Generally, this mix is safe for all common garden plants, including vegetables, herbs and ornamentals. The bottom line is this: gardening really shouldn't be a constant battle against pests. With this simple homemade insecticide, you can protect your garden naturally and effectively, without breaking the bank or damaging the environment. It's fast, safe and proven to kill 99.7% of garden pests, while strengthening your plants at the same time. So, the next time you spot aphids on your tomatoes, ants on your citrus tree, or mealybugs creeping across your leaves, don't panic. Just grab your bottle, give it a shake, and spray with confidence. And, just a few final words. If you found this guide helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your gardening friends, and make sure to subscribe to Timeless Crops Haven for more practical, eco-friendly gardening solutions. Together, we'll keep our gardens green, thriving, and pest-free all year long.